Yeah, so Kanye's been having like a bad time recently. He's been all of this is just incredibly curious, right? All of this is just very strange. The way he's been acting has been very odd. And it seems like it's gotten worse. It seemed like it's only gotten worse. So the other day, I took a day off, and all of this happened. Okay, so I have to cover it today. I took one day off, and everything has fallen apart when it comes to Kanye. I didn't just when I thought that things couldn't get worse, they get worse, and a lot worse. So Kanye the other day was recently banned off of Instagram. Okay, and a lot of you may be wondering why. Why? Wes would later say that Mark Zuckerberg, he was like, how you gonna keep me off Instagram? How you gonna keep me off Instagram? Kanye West's account has been restricted for policy violations. The Hollywood Reporter reports Meta restricts user accounts based on policy violations, and they said that Kanye had repeatedly been dropping bad memes on Jewish people for incredibly curious reasons. West had previously had a screenshot of text with Sheen Puff Cosmos, aka Diddy, in one post viewed by Pitchfork, caption, Jesus is Jew. He says, I'ma use you as an example to show the Jewish people that told you to call me that no one can threaten or influence me. So it seems like when we watched Kanye West talk in his interview with Tucker Carlson, that when he said they, he did not mean the liberals, or he did not mean like people who don't like me or something. He meant Jewish people. He meant the Jews. He's like the Jews came for me, and the Jews are controlling the people who hate me, and they're trying to take me down. He actually believes this now. He's on his JQ arc. It has happened. Later on Twitter, he wrote, look at this, Mark. You gone kick me off Instagram. You used to be my streamer. Which is it was very odd. It's very curious behavior, I must say. So he posted like a picture of him hanging out with Mark Zuckerberg, the Zuck. He was vibing with the Zuck. Used to be my friend. Used to be my friend, and you kicked me off Instagram? How could you do this to me, Mark? He did. Listen, all right? If I'm going to be taking Kanye West's way that he likes to talk about these things, listen, he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. Oh, he got kicked off Instagram for no reason. He didn't do nothing. Aw, poor baby. What, hands up, don't shoot? Is that what he's going to say next to Mark? Listen, and so he decided that he was going to be making a trip to Twitter, back to Twitter, right? And so he posted this, which was he's gonna be running in 2024. Yay, Kanye West, bro. He's gonna be running. He's so cool. Kanye, he the GOAT, no cap. He the GOAT, no cap. He's gonna be running. He's got my vote. So true. They aren't going to stop them, are they? He also said this, which is just incredibly curious, which was, who do you think created cancel culture? Dream commented, the liberals. Had to do a double take. Dream stands when they find out he actually really hates their existence, which is you gotta be careful. All those little gay 15-year-old dream stands have all realized that wait a second, he actually hates us. Hey, it's curious stuff. It's curious stuff. It really is, truly. I mean, what did you really expect from a man who looks like this? Did you really expect anything different from a man who looks like this? Curious, isn't it? It's quite curious, all of this stuff going on. But the piece of resistance, as my French friends like to say, the piece of resistance is actually this tweet right here. This tweet that he made, this really curious tweet, right? And as some of you may be noticing at this very moment in time, the tweet is not here anymore. Now, you may be wondering, Shark, what was in this tweet? Shark, what happened? Shark, why did this tweet violate Twitter rules? What could he have said? What could have possibly happened that made it so that this tweet is not going to be able to be seen anymore? Well, let me just tell you, okay? Let me just show you. So this is the tweet. We have it here. It's been captured. This is Kanye West. And what did he say? I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. The funny thing is that I can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew. Also, Also, you guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who opposes your agenda. So, just so you know, this is just straight JQ, okay? This is just straight Jewish question. You people, all of this is just Nazi anti-Semitic talking points. DEFCON 3 is not real. What he meant to say was DEFCON, but I don't know, he just decided to say DEFCON. He's taken out the Jews. He's on his non-compete arc, where he's like, maybe the Nazis had a point. It's wild. I can't believe he would say stuff like that. I can't believe he would do this. Yay? Why would you say this, Yay? What happened? Yay, what happened? Yo, can I get a non like this in chat? We do actually have a non-compete emote, if you guys don't know. A lot of you all just look past it, but we do. It's right there, non like this. It's true. He's over here like maybe the Nazis had a point. I can't believe this. Musk welcomes Kanye back to Twitter after he was blocked on Instagram for his apparent anti-Semitism. I can't be anti-Semitic. I cannot be anti-Semitic because black people, actual Jew. This guy's lost his damn mind. He's lost it. And then we may be wondering, Shark, yo, let's take a look at what he had to say then. Let's take a look at what he said when he woke up. Well, he never actually got to experience that because his account is now locked on Twitter as well. His account is locked on Instagram. His account's locked on Twitter because I don't know what the fuck he was going to say about Jewish people and what they've done. But he's gone on the full, like, they control the world. They're controlling us. They're controlling people. Here, let me see if I can show this to you really quick. Let me see if I can show this to you super quickly. He also said this, which was who you think created cancel culture. So like in between, I'm going DEFCON 1 on the DEFCON 3 on the Jews, and who do you think created cancel culture? It seems like he's implying that Jewish people created cancel culture to put him down. Which is just a curious take. Listen, I don't know what's gotten to this guy's head. Once again, just so you know, this is not mental illness. This is not like the sort of like bipolar disorder, mental illness. This is conservatism and anti-Semitism, which is another form of mental illness, but it's not the same as the mental illness that you can take medicine for. Typically, as far as I've seen, the only medicine for this type of mental illness has lead in it. It's very curious. I'm joking. I'm memeing. It's what we call a meme here. It's what we call a joke. What are you gonna do? Cancel me for a joke, Snowflake? Huh? You gonna cancel me for a haha funny meme? Huh? Is that Snowflake? Huh? What are you triggered? You're triggered? Whatever happened to comedy? Whatever happened to comedy? Anyways, and obviously on this, we get the worst possible take as well on this from white people. White people also decided to chime in here and give us the worst possible take on this issue, which is, my fellow whites, do not initiate conversations with black people about Kanye West this week, and do not share your opinion on his behavior. This has been a public service announcement for my people who suffer from the malady of believing everything is about them, light supremacy. I'm so glad that I don't have any firearms in my house at the moment. Can you imagine what could happen? A lot of your streamers aren't streaming at the moment because they're at TwitchCon. I wouldn't be streaming for another reason entirely, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Guys, don't speak up about anti-Semitism in the black community because, like, they're black, so they need to handle it themselves. No, bro. This is insanity. I do have to say it again. Don't listen to the dumbest person in the room just because they're the darkest. Kanye West is not allowed to be able to just say shit about, and he's not allowed to just be anti-Semitic for fun without people being able to speak up on it. Speak up on it. Don't be silent about anti-Semitism. Don't be silent about bigotry. You can't do that. You shouldn't do that. It's bad. If you see it, speak it. Speak up about it. See something, say something. Okay? This is not something that you should look past, and this is only making Jewish people's lives worse. And honestly, if we're gonna go back to they're in my ear, they're saying this, they're telling me what to say. Here, listen. If we're gonna be talking about these type of people, can we take a look at this really quick? Hey, you guys remember this? Remember Candace Owens here on Jewish people?
Yeah, I agree. I actually don't have any problems at all with the word nationalism. I think that it gets the definition gets poisoned by elitists that actually want globalism. Globalism is what I don't want. So when you think about, whenever we say nationalism, the first thing people think about, at least in America, is Hitler. You know, he was a National Socialist, but if Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and have things run well, okay, fine. The problem is that he had dreams outside of Germany. He wants.
But listen, everybody else has people in their ear telling them to do things, and they don't think for themselves. Everybody else doesn't. Listen, I'm the only free thinker. I'm the only person who can think freely. Okay. Everybody else has no clue what's going on, and I'm just like I'm just so woke. I'm just so my eyes are wide open, and no one can stop me. Okay, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay. I'm so sick and tired of these people, man.